everyone, welcome to Pop Culture Spread. My name's Rick, this is Jace, my Chewie to my Han, and this is the show where we talk about what's big in the world of entertainment for the week. But before we get started, we've got a big show, but before we get started, you're going to see a few things popping around in the screen. Just hit that like button for us, give us a subscribe, and that notification bell as well, guys. We'd really appreciate it. Jace, big week ahead, mate.
Actually, it's been a lot of really fucking cool stuff.
It has, mate. There's so much stuff that we want to talk about. Let's get into it. Big news coming into the world of Ghostbusters.
Oh, getting a new movie.
They are getting a new movie. We know it's going to be 2020. They're releasing it. Big news. They're saying that obviously they're going to have the original cast that are playing it, and they're going to
great, and some extras too. Remember, Paul Rudd's joined the cast.
Yes, that's true.
One of the
Paul
kids
Rudd.
from Stranger Things, isn't it?
Yeah. But they're going to be paying tribute to the late great Harold Ramis.
Yeah, that's great.
Cool.
I mean, heck, that's
right. You're going to have all of them.
You know, they did that in the last Ghostbusters in 2016.
Well, let's not talk about that one.
But I think this is more about the cast getting to say their goodbye. To Egon, the character of Egon, and of course the great Harold Ramis, who was an amazing director as well. Groundhog Day, and he wrote things like Caddyshack. He was a genius. So
we don't know how they're going to do it, but I'm sure it's going to be great. But Bill Murray's back on it, so I can't wait. Can't wait for this.
I mean, I'm watching in anything.
It's fucking Bill Murray.
I'm watching in a cat food commercial. Amazing.
So that's awesome. Let's move on to the world of streaming. We know that Disney Plus got released this week in the US, and obviously on that side. We don't get it here in Australia until the 19th?
The 19th, which is 4 days from now.
Yeah. So obviously they got a lot of big shows, and one of the big shows that are on there is The Simpsons, which has been running for a long fucking time. I thought it would have ended by now, but it hasn't.
Is it got to be close to 30 years?
It's got to be.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't at 80.
How many seasons they did?
I don't know. I think 31.
31 seasons. That's crazy. So, but
I personally haven't watched it in like 10 years.
Yeah, no, never mind. I lost interest a long time ago. But there's fans still out there.
Surely, I mean, they still make it.
Out there. But The Simpsons poked fun at the Disney Plus hours before it streamed. So you'll see we'll put up a picture of obviously what they've done on the intro to The Simpsons, which is pretty cool. And you'll see like a little billboard there of Krusty, so it says that the Krusty the Clown Show, the only thing that's not on Disney Plus. So I thought that was pretty cool.
They've always been really good with their gags.
Lighthearted. Still going on to Disney Plus.
Now all about Disney Plus.
It's all about Disney Plus, but I know that I'm going to let this one for you, mate, because I know you are the biggest Star Wars fan that I know, and you got to watch.
I was very lucky. Very lucky and fortunate to be able to watch The Mandalorian, even though Disney Plus isn't here yet. No, I got to see The Mandalorian, and like the entire internet, I'm gushing about it too. It was a phenomenal show. They really captured the spirit of classic Star Wars and did it in such a way where they brought these classic ideals and characters that might put them in a new timeline, and we get to see brand new characters. But we don't have enough time on this. I
don't think I've got a memory card big enough.
No, to record everything to talk about The Mandalorian. And there's plenty of people on the internet.
But there is something that's going around on the internet saying, was there Boba Fett featured in
I know the scene they're talking about, and the scene is, and I know this, and I'm not going to spoil anything. No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look, warning, we're just about to show you now the picture, which kind of gives you where the Boba Fett was in there. So if you don't want to see that, look away now. But, man, it looks pretty close to me.
Yeah.
He's wearing the same armor, same helmet. But, he wasn't the only one there. So,
could be.
Look, it could be. And look, it's an excellent show. What a great show.
Yeah.
Jon Favreau, David Filoni. Taika does a character in there.
Does he?
And he's
awesome.
Taika.
He's fucking
awesome. In fact, there was one of the, and it's not a spoiler because it's in the trailer, there's this really skinny robot in it.
Yeah.
The little skinny one.
Yeah.
IG-88, of course. And this one's called IG-1111. And I always remember having that figure as a kid and going, this thing's fucking useless.
What does he do? Like,
because his arms are all stiff and stuff. But I'm thinking, what the fuck can this guy do? And I tell you what, 36 years later, I found out why.
Why?
He is fucking incredible in a fight.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah. So the one thing you would think was like, he just looks stupid. He kicks ass when it comes to. Oh, amazing.
Awesome. Wow.
Get on it. I know a lot of you, if you're any of you Aussies, of course, we get it next week. Get on it.
Yeah, so the 19th, November 19th is the release date here in Australia. So yeah, I'll definitely be getting on it. Jason will definitely be on it, and I know you guys will be getting on it as well. Let's move on to the world of Marvel. Obviously,
still Disney.
It's still Disney as well. Yeah. Bloody Disney, it's everywhere. But we're going to move on to the world of Marvel. Marvel, obviously we know that Stan passed away. Stan Lee, the great Stan Lee, had passed away a year ago this week on the 12th of the 11th. And if you're from America, it's the 11th of the 12th. But he passed away, yeah, it's been a year. So there's been a lot of people obviously honouring Stan and around tweets and around the internet. And Marvel Studios did a great little tribute to Stan. And we're just going to show you a photo of what they actually released. Which is
great artwork, isn't it?
Oh, it's phenomenal artwork.
Beautiful.
Which is really, really cool. And yeah, look, I got to meet Stan and have a photo and get some stuff
You're seeing that right now. Now, Rick, just keep this photo on screen. Rick, what could have been one of the greatest photos of your entire life?
Yeah, and I fucked it.
You kind of fucked it up.
But I didn't even know.
I mean, what we're talking about is you've just made notice the Hulk hands are not the right way.
They're not the right way. And I didn't notice that when I had them. So I was that excited. I waited in line for over 2 hours to get a photo with Stan. And I was all excited. And then the way they do it is it's because there was like hundreds of people behind me. You got to quickly go. So I'm like, yeah, no worries. I'm ready to go. They go, yeah, just stand here next to Stan. So I'm like, yeah, I take the photo. All good. I didn't realise until we posted it, everyone kept going, giving me shit about these Hulk hands that are upside down.
It just gives you a kind of look that means
it's like
maybe that was a special trip for you. But either way, like
it was amazing.
Let's face it. He just said he was that excited.
I was.
Means he returned back into a child.
I did,
and that's that excited.
Yeah, exactly.
You just like, oh my god, it's Stan Lee. So,
it was amazing. So yeah. But there you go.
Great Stan Lee. He will live on forever.
Definitely.
So, no problems there.
Let's move on to the world of gaming, Jace. I know, look, I'm not much of a gamer. I know your son.
I'm definitely an old school gamer.
Yeah.
But, obviously, in recent years, not so much.
Not so much. But the news is that Mark Wahlberg is set to join Tom Holland in the Uncharted world.
I have played Uncharted, and
it
is fucking dope.
So what is the game? I'm not much of a gamer.
It's kind of like a third-person action-adventure kind of game. It's a lot of fun. And it's one of those games that you don't need to be a talented gamer to play.
Okay.
So it's very cinematic-like. It's very much about storytelling.
Yeah.
It's, fantastic franchise. I mean, that franchise has been around now for over 10 years easily.
Wow, okay.
And you know what? Mark Wahlberg, why not? He's the type of guy that would fit into that type of action-adventure role.
So, yeah.
And it's not a bad thing to add talent to your movies.
No, and Tom Holland, how good is little Tom Holland? So, Spidey. So, yeah, bring it on. Also, let's go back as well. Obviously, we're big fans of the 80s and big movies that came out, and obviously no bigger than Eddie Murphy, the big stars out there. But there's some news that Eddie Murphy will be in Beverly Hills Cop 4, and Netflix have picked it up.
Wow. There's a couple of really interesting things about this story. Number one, well, actually three things. The first thing is they've been trying to get Beverly Hills Cop 4 off the ground for years.
Yeah.
Second thing is, I absolutely believe it will be made now through Netflix.
Yep.
And I think it's fantastic because Netflix and Eddie Murphy, they're like fucking.
He is on it. What was that one that he just did?
My Name is Dolomite.
Great little movie.
Amazing.
True story.
They're currently filming Coming to America too.
Yes. Yeah. There was a lot of things back and forth, but yeah,
definitely he'll get this off the ground. But the other interesting side note to this is, you may or may not know this, but Paramount as a studio is not doing well. They have not had a lot of success now for a few years. And they may be on the verge of fucking closing down.
Paramount, fuck.
So
really?
I know. I mean, this kind of feels like they're selling off their intellectual property in some ways.
That's big news. That's
Because
huge.
Beverly Hills Cop and Eddie Murphy and Paramount had a massive overall deal in the 80s, and most of Eddie Murphy's films actually came from that studio. But
So good though.
But if
So
they
good
can
shit.
finally get... Because you know they made a TV pilot, and Eddie Murphy was in that pilot.
Oh, okay.
He was, and that was only done a couple of years ago. Yeah. He wasn't playing the cop. He was playing
Okay.
more the sergeant this time around.
Right, okay. I'm looking forward to it. I think, look, you know, why not? If anyone can pull it off, Eddie can do it. So
He's on a run at the moment.
He
man.
is. He's back
He's on a
and-
run.
yeah.
I mean, he'll be on...
he's doing stand-up. He's gone back and doing
stand-up.
stand-up.
He's coming back
on
to
the flick-
Saturday
yeah.
Night Live this year.
So that's
Hosting
huge,
for the
man.
first time
That's
in like
fucking-
nearly 40 years.
So
It's insane.
I can't wait. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah. Bring it
Netflix,
on.
bring it on. All right, let's get into the world of DC, Jace. There was
Yeah.
news that is coming about. Dwayne The Rock Johnson has announced that Black Adam will hit theaters in 2021.
We've been hearing about... Is it another
He's
thing
been
that we've been hearing about?
in
for
and
so
out.
fucking
Was he
long?
doing it? Is he not doing it? What's going on?
What's going on? But yeah, we always knew it was on the cards. But he's doubled down because he's not only... I believe he's
everywhere.
set a date down, hasn't he?
He has 12th, 22, 21.
So that's the 22nd of
So
December.
the 22nd of the 12th, 21.
Wow. Wow.
That's
and,
huge.
And how good is this picture? I mean,
Oh,
this
no,
picture,
it looks amazing.
He does. He looks really,
Yeah,
really
hopefully
good.
that's what he will look like.
Oh,
in
well, the
movie.
concept art's usually pretty close.
Pretty close.
I mean, you got to remember, at the end of Shazam, and obviously this is a spin-off of the Shazam film, which was
that's his nemesis.
so good.
Yeah.
Was so
They
good
tried
earlier
that,
this
it's
year.
Great, yeah. Good to see
It
DC
was,
getting on.
remember, at the end of it, there's still one seat missing, isn't there? Like, they all sat down, remember? Spoiler alert at this point. But they all sat down as the family, and there was still one chair
Still
empty.
missing.
And that would be Black Adam's, I would suggest.
I can't wait. So hopefully, I mean, DC are getting there. So hopefully, it's going to be good.
The Rock is just...
Oh, but he's freaking in everything.
everywhere.
Fuck, he's in everything. So, but good on him.
So damn
good
good,
on him.
though. So,
Good
yeah,
on him.
we love him.
So yeah. That's it for the show, Jace. That's all the stories.
all the
we wanted.
stories?
That's all the stories we wanted to talk about. But like I said, on every time at the end of the show, we always hand it over to Jace with his little segment. With
Jason's Movie Vault.
What
There
do
we
you
go.
got for us, Jace.
Well, this week I want to go horror. I want to go horror. Like I said, this journey is about you guys getting to know what my film tastes are and
Nice.
and hopefully get some really cool suggestions. And like I've said, we're going to go some fucked up corners, but not yet. Just one over the next
We're
couple of weeks.
slowly moving to those.
We're
fucked up
slowly
corners.
moving to areas that may disturb you.
Oh,
But let's kick it off with what some consider one of the best horror films of all time, and that is the original 1984 classic, A Nightmare on Elm Street.
nice.
Now, you got to think about everyone thinks about Nightmare on Elm Street who knows it, and thinks about
Freddy
Freddy
Krueger.
Krueger and his one-liners.
Yep.
It's prime time, bitch. You know, if he was all about the one-liners. He was all about the one-liners. But what makes this film great? You remember, Nightmare on Elm Street, he's just a mean motherfucker. It's deadly serious and it's terrifying. It's one of those films that it's got a real out-of-worldly feel to it because you don't know whether you're dreaming, whether that scene's a dream or whether it's a real world. And that's what it's all about. It's about a killer who obviously can kill you in your dreams. But the point is, this film is sometimes gets much left behind because of all the cheesy sequels that were made. When you go back and see this film, there are some classic terrifying scenes, you know. And it introduced the world to Johnny Depp, remember? That was Johnny Depp's first film. And, you know, this is Wesley Craven, the late, great Wesley Craven, who was known more of a low-budget, you know, horror film. But do you know how much this film cost to make back in 1984? $1.8 million.
No way.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And it made...
That would have been a lot of money back then for that.
That would have been. And it
Yeah,
made
for
$25 million at the box office. So the return on investment was huge for this film. So the studio wanted to make more and more and more,
So
and
that's
as
where
they did.
The cheesiness came out.
But you should go back, and if you haven't seen A Nightmare on Elm Street, you've got to dig into it. It's one of those films where there's just grabs you and just drags you in, and the characters are great. Yeah, look, the acting at times is a bit But it is an 80s horror film, and you know that was kind of the genre. And look, check it out. You probably get it on a streaming device somewhere, or at your local place where they still sell physical media. What's that anymore? But yeah, look, honestly, Nightmare on Elm Street is a film you've got to pick up. And if you haven't seen it in a while, and you're like me, and you keep thinking about all those cheesy one-liners, go back and watch it again. And I think, like me, you're going to be shocked to realise how deadly serious and how well done it was. I mean, Robert Englund, who played Freddy Krueger in that film, he is fucking terrifying in that movie. It's an incredible piece of cinema in its own genre. I love it. Classic. Check it out. That's straight out of Jason's Movie Vault, mate.
And also, check out our retro trailer, or old school trailer on...
yeah, gee, we would have done that.
We did that.
Jeez, probably a couple of years ago.
Post that as well. So yeah, check that out, guys. Really appreciate it. Awesome. That's it, Jace. Well done.
That's it for the show,
guys. That's it, guys. So until next week.
See you soon.